So today I thought I'd do something a little different for our Christmas traditions. These are ugly sweaters. And this one is my ugly snowman sweater. And then I made Rudolph ugly sweater. I made one with some holly on it on a light blue ugly sweater. And then I made, this is my Santa Claus ugly sweater. And finally, I just have a poinsettia ugly sweater. And for today, I thought I don't have a Christmas tree, so I'm going to make a Christmas tree ugly sweater. Let's get started. So for colors, I'm just going to keep it easy. I've got some dark yellow from a Fetre. That's going to be the color of our sweater. And then I have, some of this paddle cane that we did a Christmas tree on. I'm going to use the same for the tree on my sweater. I have some twisted cane in red and green and white for the collars and the cuffs. And then, of course, just some colors that I'm going to put the little ornaments in different colors on the tree. And that's pretty much it. So let's get started. Let me show you how I make this. Here's our world famous barrel. I went ahead and made 6 wraps across by 2 wraps high, and I marvered it a bit smooth on a marver. And now I'm just heating it up. I'm going to give it a little crunch in my crunch press. You can also use your monster mashers to make a little rectangle shape. You could also make a square shape. Some of my sweaters came out square. Some of them are rectangles. You know how it goes. And now I'm just going to go ahead and kind of square up the sides a bit here. And right there at the top, I'm going to make a shoulder. And I'm just kind of angling my press down and pressing the glass at an angle. So we have a little shoulder. And then let's go ahead and do the other side and the back. Flashing out those tool marks. Square up the bottom. And make him a little shoulder. Just like that. Easy, 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 easy. Okay, now let's put on his sleeves. So the sleeves come off the shoulder. And I just got that dark yellow again. I'm heating up a good size gather. And I'm just going to swipe a sleeve right down the side, maybe 3/4 of the way down. And right now, again, I always start with, let's just get some glass on. And then we'll sculpt it out. So I think I got some glass on the front. Let's go ahead and do another swipe down the back. And let's see, he needs a bicep. I don't want no scrawny sweater boys. Okay. There we go. That looks good. It's okay if it has a few wrinkles in it, because, you know, sleeves have wrinkles. So that's a good start. I do square up right there at the cuff. Just kind of take your tool and square it up a bit. All right, let's put on the other sleeve. And the biggest trick of putting on the second sleeve is getting the sleeves both even. I always seem to have one sleeve that's longer than the other one. So, right down the side, turn around, come up the back. Just get some glass on there. However you do that. Oh, that looks good. Okay, now we can square them up a bit. Almost even. Close enough. Close enough. There we go. Cool. So that's your little shirt. Your little shirt template. I am going to go ahead and put on his collar. Let's see if I have enough stringer left to do this. And when I'm doing these stringers, I kind of start at an area that no one's going to notice, like the sides. And I'm laying that stringer down. I'm twisting it to the right as I lay it down. So I got these nice little stripes, tight stripes We like tight stripes. And then let's go in and press it straight up and down so that little stringer bits don't come pewing off at inopportune moments. Press it down, press it down. I think we are in good shape. Good, we got a collar. Now, as you can see, I have little shorty stringers, so I'm gonna have to use this by piecemeal. I ran out. So I'm gonna lay down one from one batch down the back here. Oh, I might be able to make the whole round. Let's see, maybe I can pull this off. Save the shorties. Whip out those tweezers. Oh, this might actually work. I have just enough to finish this guy off. Trying to match up the stripes there. I think I got it. All right. He's got a bottom cuff on his sweater. And I had just enough stringer to finish it. Love it when a plan comes together, you guys. So let's square up the bottom a little. I'm pressing that stringer in, because even though it was flat, there still might be sections that pew off. Okay, cool. Now for the sleeves, I found like putting stringer on the sleeve cuffs was a little hard, so I've switched over to just white. So I go ahead and I put a little white cuff on one sleeve and a little white cuff on the other. It makes it look winter-timey. And of course, let's go ahead and do a little work on those. Just push them down. Push them down so they look like cuffs. Square them up a bit if you have to. And that's good. Yay! All right, decorating time. I'm going to go ahead and put down his tree trunk for the Christmas tree. And it's just a little tree trunk right there in the center of a little tree trunk of brown. Whatever brown you like. Press it down, of course. And now I've got my olive green paddle cane here. And I'm just going to use our regular petal technique. I think I've been doing like 5 across the bottom, just right next to each other. 4, 5, and then I move up a little bit and go in between the first petals and lay down. It's not so important like how many, but I am trying to get a little triangle shaped tree, right? This one's a little lopsided on his sweater, but that's okay. And now we're going to go in and press down all those little sticking up dots, because we don't need dots sticking up. Oh, that's a cute little tree. Now, decorations. I have some red for some ornaments, and just a few little dots of red around. I have my unchristmassy periwinkle. Watch next year, like everyone and their brother will have periwinkle ornaments. And I do got a little green here, a light green. Good contrast to the dark green. But this tree has a lot of ornaments, so I don't think we're going to get a whole lot on. Okay, let's go ahead and press in those ornament dots. Because even though they're little, they will still go pew. All right, and finally, for the piece de resistance, I have a little stringer of clear, and I'm going to put it right at the top of the tree. And then I had some leftover cubic zirconia from my poinsettia tutorial. I'm going to heat that up because I thought this looked so cool, like as a star on the top of the tree, was to put a piece of cubic zirconia. So I'm getting that gemstone heated up really, really good. And I can't grab it right because it's got that. Okay, I'm gonna get my other tweezers out. Let's see if I could get a good hold of this thing. I'm trying to get it so that the pointy end of the cubic zirconia is sticking down. Oh, there we go. There we go. Okay, heat it up. Heat up that clear. Heat up that clear really good. Heat up that gemstone. Onto the clear it goes. Push it down. Yay. I think I got it. And I am going to cover it with this clear here. 1, so it doesn't pop off. 2, so it doesn't crack my bead. And that's a very big star on the top of my Christmas tree. But I think it's gonna look great. Let's just tuck in the ends a little bit. And there we go, you guys. That is your Christmas tree sweater. And I'm not gonna call it ugly because I don't think it's ugly. I think it's cute. Have a great weekend, everybody. Thanks for hanging out with me this morning. I will be back next week with another video. Take care. Bye.